fact, the way these people from the north are taking this whole thing seriously, it's something, hey, it's worrisome. Yes, all lives are important. All lives matter. The reason why we are talking about this is that this kind of a thing had been happening to other people, but they will keep quiet. They won't say anything. What does that tell you? And meanwhile, now that it happened to the people they love, even other people are sympathizing with them. They are condemning the action. But when it happens to other people, these guys from the north, they always keep quiet. Gumi is still talking. Gumi is still angry. A lot of them like that. Renowned Islamic scholar Sheikh Ahmad Gumi expressed his belief that the Sunday bombing in Tundu Biri, Igabi local government area of Kaduna State carried out by the Nigeria Army using a drone and resulting in over 120 deaths was intentional. He also said that the military fired the bomb to get back at the bandits who they have been fighting. Recall that the incident occurred during the celebration of Maulud, claiming innocent lives, including women and children, with over 60 others left injured. During his weekly lecture at the Sultan Bello Mosque in Kaduna, Gumi criticized the military for targeting civilians, including women and children, questioning the decision to do so during warfare. He highlighted the discrepancy in the military's claim that the first bomb was a mistake and questioned the intentional nature of the second bomb, which targeted those evacuating the bodies. Sheikh Gumi emphasized that innocent villagers are often victims of security bombardments in the forest, and he had been warning against such actions. He stated, he said, I kept calling or telling you not to invite people who see war as a solution, but people refuse to listen. Here it is now. War is never a joke because it affects everybody. He further recounted his call for peaceful negotiations with groups such as bandits or Boko Haram, advocating for dialogue instead of resorting to violence. Gumi also disclosed the secret reason why the attack was carried out. He said, it is you that will be killed. That bomb was meant to target the families of some people so as to kill their children and wives. I have been to village where women and children were massacred in a remote forest. Many people have been bombed. Nobody said anything until it came nearer to the city. I have been saying that whatever is between us, whether it is bandit or Boko Haram, there should be peaceful negotiation. Okay, this is what Gumi is saying. Gumi, this is what Gumi is saying. That it is intentional, which of course majority of the people from the north are saying it is not mistakes. When you hear what Gumi is saying, that the statements or the claim of the military is contradictory. In one breath they say one thing, in another breath, if the first bomb was a mistake, why the second one? A lot of things are not really clear, and because we love to lie to ourselves in this country, and that is why even when the reality setting, we don't even, or the truth is there, we don't really know what to believe. It's really unfortunate. Like I always say, everybody gets his own for body. The military get their own, the people get their own, even Gumi that is talking, he gets his own. Even the governments, both at the states and at the center, all of them get their own. Nobody is ready to say the truth. Nobody is ready to go to the bottom to the bottom of this whole thing. Let us negotiate all over the country. Negotiate with terrorists, negotiate with Biafra, negotiate with ESN, negotiate with Igbesu, negotiate with OPC, negotiate with kidnappers in the North Central, negotiate with Fulani Cattle, negotiate with the Niger Delta groups. Negotiate. In fact, we need to create Ministry of Negotiation. This is really good rhymes. Gumi is an enemy of the people. See person wey dey talk. If no be for Nigeria, this man for the cool off for jail. And this is this man who said, don't vote for politicians who will attack, kill bandits. They are our warriors in forests. Islamic cleric says that was what Gumi said at that time, and that's why I said, since this whole thing is coming from me, or complaint is coming from Gumi, people don't even know what to say and what not to believe. This Gumi through his comments can set the nation on fire. Muslims against government. Muslim candidature is showing up well. Reckless killings all around hardship and increased wealth of politicians. This Sheikh Gumi should tell Nigerians the more he knows about the bandits and how he knows them and how he knows where they are. In times, okay, anytime he goes to negotiate with terrorists, what I said is that everybody get their own for, but even the government is not even sincere. This man has been on this route since when Buhari was there, and people have been calling, get this man arrested, get this man arrested for where they will tell you that they will do no such thing, and that is why it's escalating. What is good for the goose is good for the gander, but it is not the same thing in Nigeria setting. They cherry pick those who they want to go after. DSS is just looking the other way. They've never invited this man, even with all the things that he has said, heavy things he has said. Nothing. So when we begin to when we are being selective in how we do things, this is what it results to. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.